New South Wales opposition leader Mark Speakman has revealed he will vote yes to the Voice referendum despite his federal party's opposition. The Indigenous Australians Minister describing the move as historic for New South Wales at a time when polls have the Yes campaign behind in the state.
All smiles for Linda Burney as she greets the town of Geelong.
We can officially say that Geelong is yes for the Voice.
Gathered for a forum on the Indigenous voice to Parliament. But the Minister for Indigenous Australians' mind was further north after a high-profile endorsement of the yes vote.
A proud day in New South Wales where we have bipartisan support.
That bipartisan support thanks to Liberal leader Mark Speakman, revealing in a statement he'll vote yes. He says it is a proposal for a purely advisory body on behalf of Indigenous Australians who are far and away the most disadvantaged people in our nation. Mr Speakman made it clear it was a personal view and not his party's decision.
Mark Speakman has very bravely come out today, and I say thank you to Mark. I've known Mark for a very considerable amount of time. He is a decent man.
Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has praised the Liberal leader for his clear statements supporting the Voice.
I congratulate Mark Speakman, the leader of the coalition in New South Wales, the opposition leader, for his very clear statements that he will be voting yes and supporting yes in the referendum campaign, following on from Dominic Perrottet's support for a yes vote.
Mr Speakman's stance at odds with Peter Dutton's. The federal Liberal branch says it wants constitutional recognition without a constitutionally enshrined voice. It comes as the yes vote is behind in the published polls, but latest research from Redbridge shows 37% of voters are still undecided.
This needs to be moved away from politics. This needs to be brought back to its purest form and where it began, and that was with true and meaningful and widespread consultation with Indigenous communities.
Mark Speakman's support comes as another state Liberal leader holds out on announcing his stance on the Voice to Parliament. Victoria's opposition leader John Pesciuto says he will reveal his view in the near future, though he's called for a referendum date to be announced by the Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister will be announcing a date, and you'll just have to be patient.
What are the perceived benefits of waiting for him to make that announcement?
The announcement of the date is absolutely in the purview of the Prime Minister. We all respect that.
Simon Love, Sky News.